I think about Colonel Schwarzkopf a lot. He was our first colonel. His son was General Stormin Norman Schwarzkopf, who led us in Operation Desert Storm. His granddaughter, our first colonel's granddaughter, general's daughter, is coming next week to division headquarters with her son, Colonel Schwarzkopf's grandson. And I will remind them about the foundation that Colonel Schwarzkopf laid nearly 104 years ago in the formation of the state police, in a timeless general order which he delivered on December 5th, 1921, in which he states that the prevention of crime is of greater importance than the punishment of criminals. I'll say that again, especially in 2024. The prevention of crime is of greater importance than the punishment of criminals. And here we are, 104 years later. On December 5th, myself and a group of troopers will go up to West Point, and in that cemetery, that headstone, which is the largest one, believe it or not, in that cemetery, is for Colonel H. Norman Schwarzkopf, founder of the state police. And I trust that at that moment, he looks down upon the women and men there in that small cemetery, flanked by white headstones, similar to Arlington, but on a much smaller scale. And that he does so with a tremendous sense of pride. And not because of the technologies that have driven law enforcement, license plate readers, cameras, body-worn cameras, DNA, NIBIN, ballistic analysis that happens almost instantaneously, but that we still have women and men willing to get up and put others before themselves. That's a noble profession. I know the Gospel of John talks about laying down your life for people, for your friends, and that's the greatest love. Those in law enforcement are willing to do it for people that they don't even know. And sometimes the media will take the worst scenarios, as they should, the most scrutinized profession on the face of the earth. Those that are asked to go out and deal with the most marginalized. Those that are go out to tell a family that their 18-year-old daughter is not coming home because she just wrapped herself around a tree. Those that are asked to go to the autopsy of a 4-year-old girl who drowned in a pond and then go home and have breakfast with your 4-year-old. That's a noble profession. And all done with a body-worn camera strapped to your chest, filming frame by frame by frame, and you better do it perfectly, because if you don't, we're going to pick it apart. And that's the standard of this profession. It's perfection. And I don't have to tell you, you can just pick up the paper and read it. Google New Jersey State Police and news, and you see what comes up. And I can tell you that I've been part of this outfit since my father was a trooper, since he served 29 years. We are not perfect by any stretch, but if that is the standard amongst this profession, we're damn close. I can assure each and every person in this room, we have troopers that make mistakes. We have troopers that violate the integrity of this profession and of this uniform, and when they do, they are not troopers long. But do not think for 1 minute that a man or woman who has gone through our academy and raised their right hand to take that oath to do this job to the best of their ability, so help me God, that they're not doing just that each and every day. And when you're sitting around your tables at Thanksgiving and you're going around the table talking about what you're thankful for, what I'm thankful for and humbled and honored by is that I'm still in a profession where women and men want to step up and do it. In a time when recruitment numbers are historically low, in a time when COVID and scrutiny and police reform you think would drive people away from this. I do not know what makes women and men want to run to this profession. That term tower runner on 9/11, thousands of people poured from those buildings, and women and men in blue ran towards them. That's a special part, special family to be a part of. So I'm always honored and I'm always available. I will sit in the room. I will answer hard questions about discrimination, about race, heritage, gender used in hiring, recruiting, firing, promotion. Because the day I can't sit there and answer those hard questions and have those difficult discussions is the day that I need to be gone. But I can assure you that there is a generation of women and men willing to take that baton from me and the command staff at the state police. This is not about me. This is about that windshield. This is about Colonel Schwarzkopf talking about compassion and treating people according to the Constitution. Because when you treat people with compassion, even if they have a kilo of cocaine and a gun, the constitutionality of that act will follow. Even the people in the next room are clapping for that. I will close with this. There will come a time, and I don't know when. You know I was appointed by Governor Christie, held on by Governor Murphy. But there will come a time when I go to Building 17 at Division Headquarters and I take all of this off, eagles included, whistle, pepper spray, weapon, and I turn it all in. And when people ask me years from now, Pat, what did you do for a career? I won't say I was the colonel or the superintendent or the state director of emergency management. I will sum it up in 2 words. I was a Jersey trooper. Because I think those 2 words sum up the most noble profession on the face of the earth. And I'm so damn honored to do it each and every day. God bless each and every one of you.